Hello, welcome back. Box Hunter 1 here, and today we'll be reviewing this set. This is set 75079. This is the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack, and it comes with two of them, as well as two of the Shadow Guards, which are pretty cool as well. So, it also comes with a nice build. Without further ado, let's get into the figures. Obviously, getting into the set, the figures that the set is named after first. Wow, I jumbled my words there. But this is the Shadow Trooper. And you may remember they had a bunch of other iterations of this, or not a bunch, but a couple. And they were completely black, or at least very black. But these ones are in the pearl gray, or as I like to call it, gunmetal gray. And yeah, it's just a very nice color for them. You can see that nice printing on them. I quite like the printing. And under there, Angry Clone Head, as always. Give you a little close-up of the helmet, which looks very nice in that gunmetal gray color. He also comes with a simple stud shooter. So, you may not like that, but that's how it was back then. A lot of stud shooters. And, what is it called? Flick fire missiles. But yeah, pretty cool. Next up, we have two of the Shadow Guard, and they are pretty interesting. They are exclusive to the set, both the figures are. And he has this large staff with the lightsaber end of it, and that's pretty cool. He also has another lightsaber piece with the gray, though. And he has, or is that a 3 long? I think that may be a 3 long. But, yeah. He's pretty cool. I'll show you the printing, actually, and his what gets that, red effect is just a plain red head. He also has that nice printing. He's a bit dusty. You can really see that on the black, but he's pretty cool. And I don't think he has back printing, but I'll check. No, he doesn't. But he does come with this very nice cape. And it's in black as well. But the cape is really cool. To get a cape in like a 15, or it may have been even $13 back when this set came out, set. And yeah, you get two of them. So very cool there. But now we can move on from the figures, which I think are pretty good. I quite like them. But yeah, we can move on from that and get on to the actual build. Now, I don't know the technical name for this build, but I just call it the Shadow Speeder because it's the Shadow Trooper Battle Pack. It has some pretty cool looking things. It has this, which is like a horse piece to draw, horse-drawn carriage type thing, which is kind of cool. That, I think, appeared back in it may have been like the 90s that it came without the clip on the end, but yeah, that's there, so that's kind of cool. In the front, it has these like angled flags and some other angled pieces to get a very nice look. It can sit two figures, actually. Two of the Shadow Troopers or two of the Shadow Guard. I always sit the Shadow Troopers there. It can also hold their weapons, their stud shooters, and stuff like that. It does come with a good amount of these red grill pieces, trans red, which is really cool. I always like those. I think they're also in the Death Star, and they're pretty nice. These can be angled, these wing flaps here. Quite a good range of motion. They can't go up any farther, though. And they do have not spring-loaded shooters, but flick fire missiles, which you can see if you push them, they don't go far. I'll try and flick one. I've never been really good at flicking thing. Yeah, that ended about as well as it usually does. Let's try and get this. Come on. There we go. Launched it pretty far. Anyway, let's put some figures on it, and I'll show you that. And that is what it looks like with the two figures on it. It looks pretty good for a, what is it, battle pack build. But, yeah, looks fine. You can see how that looks compared to the instructions as well. Looks pretty cool. Now, you can't fit the Shadow Guards on here unless you, and this is what I always do, just put them on the side of the wings, honestly. That way they don't get lost. But, yeah, that looks kind of goofy. Anyway, let's get on to my final opinion. My final opinion is that this is a pretty niche set of figures in this one. It has some very odd ones like the Shadow Trooper and the Shadow Guard that don't really appear in any Star Wars movies or anything, or TV shows even. I think the Shadow Troopers appeared in the comics. I may be wrong. I only have one of the comics, but yeah. It's very weird that they had to have a battle pack of this, but also, I'm quite happy they did. I think this set is actually pretty cool. I like the pieces for the build, as well as just the figures being weird and exclusive to it. Especially the capes on those Shadow Guards, that's nice to get. Yeah, I just think it's a pretty good little set. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time, where I think we'll be reviewing, let's see here, maybe the Rogue One Battle Pack. Or the Rogue One Stormtrooper Death Trooper one. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.